eso vivo penando. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and then remain standing for the national anthem. Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem. I would like to welcome Marieli Ramos to the stage to sing the national anthem and Kira Nuri to the stage to play the guitar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the land acknowledgement.
Land acknowledgement is a commitment to acknowledge and learn about the Native people within your surroundings. Today, as we gather on Chumash land, we acknowledge the traditional Native lands on which we stand, sit, work, and live. Collectively, we honor the Native people, the animals, and the plant life of today, and the past, which will benefit us in the future. We commit to honoring Native rights and cultural equity through education wherever our journey among these lands takes us, and wherever you are on this continent, you are on Indigenous peoples' lands. Please be seated. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Flores Jaro and Jocelyn. Parents, family, friends, and community members, my name is Brenda Bravo, Hueneme High School's proud principal. Thank you, and I would like to welcome you to Hueneme High School for our 2026 commencement ceremony. Today, we will be presenting to you the class of 2026. Before we begin, I would like to welcome a few special guests. Gracias, Vicepresidente Flores Jaro y Jocelyn, padres, familia, amigos y miembros de la comunidad. Mi nombre es Brenda Bravo, la orgullosa directora de la Escuela Secundaria Hueneme. Me gustaría darles la bienvenida a nuestra ceremonia de graduación del 2026. Hoy les presentaremos la clase de 2026. Primero vamos a darle una bienvenida a unos miembros muy especiales. I would like to welcome the Board of Trustees of the Oxnard Union High School District. School board members are elected by the community to provide leadership and citizen oversight for our school district. The role of the school board is to ensure that the district is responsive to the values and priorities of the community and to provide each student with what they need to be college ready and career prepared. Me gustaría darle la bienvenida a la Junta de Fideicomisionarios del Distrito de las Escuelas Preparatorias de Oxnard Union. Los miembros de la Junta Escolar son elegidos por la comunidad para brindar liderazgo y supervisión ciudadana a nuestro distrito escolar. La función de la Junta Escolar es asegurar que el distrito responda a los valores y prioridades de la comunidad y proporcionar a cada estudiante lo necesario para estar preparado para la universidad y para su futura carrera profesional. Primero, bienvenida Ms. Genevieve Flores Jaro, Vice President to the Oxnard Union High School District Board. Mrs. Flores Jaro was elected to the board in 2022. She is the daughter of longtime educators, an Oxnard Union High School graduate, and a former OUHSD para-educator. She is the Associate Director of the Mixteco Indigena Community Organizing Project, MICOP, a nonprofit serving the indigenous migrant community in California's Central Coast. A two-time California Woman of the Year, Mrs. Flores Jaro received her bachelor's degree in psychology and her master's in public administration from the University of Southern California. I would also like to introduce Mr. Richard Urias, Assistant Superintendent of Business Services for the Oxnard Union High School District. Laveda White, Program Specialist at Hueneme High School. Ms. Erendira Soria, ELD, Spanish teacher, and lit coach at Hueneme High School. And a special welcome to Hueneme Lopez, Ventura County 5th District Supervisor. Supervisor Lopez was appointed to represent the 5th District of the Ventura County Board of Supervisors by Governor Newsom in September of 2022 and was sworn in a 4-year term that began in January of 2025. VNA has over 15 years of experience in public service, including elected office on the Hueneme Elementary District Board, the Oxnard City Council, and as staff to the State Senator Monique Limon and former Congresswoman Louis Capps. As a resident of South Oxnard, Supervisor Lopez is committed to ensuring a healthy and sustainable future for working families and youth in Ventura County, particularly the communities she represents in Oxnard and Port Hueneme. VNA is a proud Hueneme Viking. Go class of 2025! She holds a bachelor's degree in business administration from Loyola Marymount University and a master's degree in public policy from Pepperdine University. Welcome to our special guests. All right. Congratulations, class of 2026! Una vez más, felicidades a la clase del 2026. Voy a repetir mi discurso en español. Welcome to Hueneme High School, home of the Vikings. Again, my name is Brenda Bravo, and I'm your proud principal. Welcome, distinguished guests, families, faculty, staff, and community members. But most importantly, the incredible class of 2026. Before I begin, although he is not in attendance today, I would like to take a moment to recognize someone who has had a tremendous impact on Hueneme High School and personally in my life and career. Our superintendent, Dr. McCoy, was our principal when we attended Hueneme High School, and his belief in me helped me shape the leader that I am today. So as he prepares to begin a new chapter, we want him to know how grateful we are for his leadership, his guidance, and support. Thank you, Dr. McCoy. We wish you nothing but success and happiness in your next adventure. Class of 2026, 4 years ago, we started this journey together. In many ways, we were freshmen. You were beginning your high school, and our administrative team was beginning our first year at Hueneme High School. We were learning together, growing together, and figuring things one day at a time. I remember trying to learn the names of more than 2,500 students. I remember navigating a campus without a cafeteria. I remember the excitement, the uncertainty, and all the possibilities that came with a new beginning. But what I did not know was how much I would learn from all of you. I came to Hueneme believing that my job was to make a difference in all of your lives. While I hope I have done that, the truth is that you have all made a difference in mine. You have taught me about resilience. You have taught me about courage. You have taught me that obstacles do not define us. Our response to them does. Over the past 4 years, I have watched you grow from nervous freshmen into confident young adults. I have seen you excel in the classroom, on the athletic fields, on stage, in NJROTC. Shout out to our amazing NJROTC. In leadership, in clubs, and in service to others. I have seen you support one another during difficult times and celebrate one another during moments of success. I have watched students overcome challenges that many people never see. Some of you learned a new language. Some of you balanced school, work, and family responsibilities. Some of you faced obstacles that could have easily convinced you to give up. But you didn't. You showed up. You persevered. You kept moving forward. And today, because of your hard work, your determination, you sit here as graduates of Hueneme High School. That is something worth celebrating. A few months ago, I had a conversation with one of our seniors. This student shared with me that when they were 8th graders, they really didn't want to come to Hueneme. They wanted to attend another school with their friends. But then they told me something I will never forget. They said that looking back, they were grateful that they came to Hueneme. They spoke about the wonderful friendships that they had built, the memories that they created, the teachers who supported them, and the school spirit that made them feel like they belonged. Most importantly, they said that Hueneme became home. So I hope that each and every one of you feels the same way. I hope you leave here carrying memories that will last a lifetime. I hope you remember the teachers who challenged you, the staff members who encouraged you, the coaches who pushed you, and the friends who stood beside you. I hope you remember what it feels like to be part of something bigger than yourself. Being a Viking is more than attending school. It means showing grit when things get hard. It means lifting others. It means leading with integrity. It means believing that your background does not determine your future. As a former Hueneme High School student myself, I stand before you as proof of that. Many years ago, I saw where you are sitting today. I could not have imagined that one day I would return as the principal of that same school that helped shape me into the person that I am today. That is the beauty of life. You do not have to have everything figured out today. Your path may change, your goals may evolve, you may stumble along the way, but never stop believing in yourself. Whether you're attending a university, community college, trade school, joining the military, entering the workforce, or pursuing a dream that no one else can yet see, know this: you belong in every room you enter. You are capable of achieving extraordinary things. You have the power to make a difference in the lives of others, and the world needs what you have to offer. Class of 2026, your story is just beginning. Go forward with confidence. Go forward with courage. Go forward knowing that you carry the hopes and dreams of the generations that came before you and the responsibility to inspire those who will come after you. We are proud of you and we believe in you. And no matter where life takes you, Hueneme High School will always be cheering you on, and you will always hold a special place in my heart. Congratulations, class of 2026. Bienvenidos a la Preparatoria Hueneme, hogar de los Vikings. Una vez más, mi nombre es Brenda Bravo y tengo el honor de ser su directora. Quiero primero darle la bienvenida a nuestros distinguidos invitados, familias, maestros, personal escolar y miembros de nuestra comunidad. Y más importante aún, a la increíble clase del 2026. Antes de comenzar, y aunque no esté presente, me gustaría dedicar un momento a reconocer a una persona que ha tenido un impacto extraordinario en la escuela Hueneme y personalmente en mi vida y mi carrera. El doctor McCoy, superintendente del Distrito Escolar Oxnard Union High School District, fue mi director y de B&A cuando estuvimos aquí como estudiantes en la escuela Hueneme. Su confianza en mí ayudó a forjar la líder que soy hoy. Mientras se prepara para iniciar una nueva etapa en su vida profesional, queremos que sepa lo agradecidos que estamos por su liderazgo, orientación y apoyo. Gracias, Dr. McCoy. Le deseamos mucho éxito y felicidad en esta nueva aventura. Clase del 2026. Hace 4 años comenzamos este camino juntos. En muchos sentidos, todos éramos estudiantes de primer año. Ustedes estaban comenzando la preparatoria y nuestro equipo administrativo estaba en su primer año en Hueneme High School. Estábamos aprendiendo juntos, creciendo juntos y descubriendo el camino día a día. Recuerdo haber tratado de aprenderme los nombres de más de 2,500 estudiantes. Recuerdo haber navegado por una escuela sin cafetería. Recuerdo la emoción, la incertidumbre y todas las posibilidades que acompañaban un nuevo comienzo. Lo que no sabía en ese momento era cuánto iba a aprender de ustedes. Llegué a la escuela creyendo que mi trabajo consistiría en marcar una diferencia en la vida de los estudiantes. Aunque espero haberlo logrado, la verdad es que ustedes han hecho una diferencia en mi vida. Ustedes me han enseñado sobre resiliencia, me han enseñado sobre valor, me han enseñado que los obstáculos no nos definen. Lo que realmente nos define es cómo respondemos ante ellos. Durante estos últimos años, 4 años, los he visto crecer desde jóvenes nerviosos que entraban a la preparatoria a convertirse en adultos seguros de sí mismos. Los he visto sobresalir en las aulas, en los campos deportivos, en los escenarios, en NJROTC, en el liderazgo estudiantil, en los clubs, en el servicio a los demás. Los he visto apoyarse mutuamente en momentos difíciles y celebrar juntos los momentos de éxito. He visto estudiantes superar desafíos que muchas veces permanecen invisibles para los demás. Algunos de ustedes aprendieron un nuevo idioma, algunos equilibraron la escuela, el trabajo y las responsabilidades familiares. Algunos enfrentaron obstáculos que fácilmente podrían haberlos llevado a rendirse, pero no lo hicieron. Se presentaron, perseveraron, siguieron adelante y hoy, gracias a su esfuerzo, sacrificio y determinación, están aquí como graduados de la Hueneme. Eso merece celebrarse. Hace algunos meses tuve una conversación con uno de nuestros estudiantes de último año. Me contó que cuando estaba en 8º grado, la verdad no quería venir a la Hueneme. Quería asistir a otra escuela con sus amigos. Pero después me dijo algo que nunca olvidaré. Me dijo que mirando hacia atrás estaba agradecido de haber venido a la Hueneme. Habló de las amistades, de los recuerdos que creó, de los maestros que lo apoyaron y que lo hicieron sentir ser parte de algo especial. Y lo más importante, me dijo que Hueneme se convirtió en su hogar. Espero que cada uno de ustedes sienta lo mismo. Espero que se vayan de aquí con recuerdos que durarán toda la vida. Espero que recuerden a los maestros que los desafiaron a ser mejor, al personal que los apoyó cuando más lo necesitaban, a los entrenadores que los impulsaron a dar más de sí mismos y a los amigos que caminaron a su lado durante esta etapa. Espero que recuerden lo que significa formar parte de algo más grande que ustedes mismos, porque ser Viking es mucho más que asistir a la escuela. Significa mostrar fortaleza cuando las cosas se ponen difíciles. Significa levantar a los demás cuando ellos lo necesitan. Significa ser líder con integridad. Significa creer que tu origen no determina tu destino. Como exalumna de Hueneme, estoy ante ustedes como prueba de ello. Hace muchos años yo estaba aquí, sentada exactamente donde ustedes están hoy. Jamás imaginé que algún día regresaría como directora de la misma escuela que ayudó a formar la persona que soy hoy. Esa es la belleza de la vida. No tienen que tener todas las respuestas hoy. Su camino puede cambiar, sus metas pueden evolucionarse, puede que tropiecen algunas veces, pero nunca dejen de creer en ustedes mismos. Yo sé que ya sea que continúen sus estudios en una universidad, en un colegio comunitario, en una escuela técnica, que se unan a las Fuerzas Armadas, ingresen al mundo laboral o persigan un sueño que nadie más puede ver todavía. Quiero que recuerden esto. Ustedes pertenecen en cualquier espacio que entren. Son capaces de lograr cosas extraordinarias y tienen el poder de transformar la vida de otras personas. Y el mundo necesita todo lo que ustedes pueden ofrecer. Clase de 2026, su historia apenas comienza. ¡Felicidades! Thank you. I would like to introduce ASB Senior Class Officer Valerie Alcantar with the class reflection.
Okay. Teachers, staff, family, and friends, thank you for coming today to see Class of 2026 graduate. For those of you whom I haven't met, my name is Valerie Alcantar, your senior president. Seniors, as we take this big step in life, I want you to think about who helped you along the way and realize you just didn't graduate for yourself, but for them. You did it to make them proud. You did it so they can see you walk the stage and get your diploma today. Those same people are the ones who told us high school would go by just fast, just like that, and it did. So much time has passed. We started as freshmen with no idea what was going on. We didn't know where to get lunch because the cafeteria was under construction, and some of the classrooms were too. We studied, we laughed, gained friends, and grew as people to get to this point in our lives. Throughout all of this, we had 4 homecomings, ranging from Rapunzel to Coraline. We had 12 rallies, themes like Stitch, Winnie the Pooh, Mario Kart, and the most recent one, Toy Story. As your senior president, I saw the spirit from our class grow every year, like you guys going to the football games, having fun, and just trying to enjoy the time we had left. Like when we played against CI, I saw all of you guys wearing your neon colors, laughing with your friends, and cheering on our football team. We even participated in trends together, like in April when we were getting nominated to pour cold water on ourselves. These are the types of memories I want you to remember when you look back on your high school years. Thank you, Vikings, and congratulations.
Thank you, Valerie. Let's give her another round of applause, please. And now, it is my honor to introduce our students who are graduating with distinction. The valedictorians at Hueneme High School are students with the highest grade point average on a 4.0 scale. This year, we have 9 students who have earned a 4.0 grade point average. On behalf of the Hueneme High School faculty, I am proud to introduce to you the valedictorians for the class of 2026. Y ahora me gustaría presentarles a nuestros estudiantes que se gradúan con honores. Estos estudiantes tienen el mejor promedio de calificaciones de la preparatoria Hueneme. Son estudiantes que obtuvieron un promedio más alto de un 4.0. Este año, 9 estudiantes obtuvieron un promedio de 4.0. En nombre del profesorado de la preparatoria Hueneme, me enorgullece presentarles a los estudiantes con los mejores promedios de calificaciones de la clase de 2026. Danny Chia. Brian Lopez. Cassandra Lopez. Brianna Lopez Solorio. Melanie Madrigal Reyes. Melissa Martinez. Miguel Rodríguez. Alyssa San Luis. Mary Jane Ventura. Congratulations to our valedictorians. Let's give them another round of applause, please. At this time, I would like to welcome our 6 valedictorians to the side who will be giving a speech. Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome onto the stage our first valedictorian speech, Brian Lopez.
What's good, Hueneme? My name is Brian Lopez, and today I'm here to share my speech with y'all. If you knew me since freshman year, I was a shy person, like to raise my hand. I'd be standing. If you had told me freshman year, me who was too shy to even raise their hand in class, that I'd be standing up here giving a speech to you all, I probably would have nodded politely and then hoped you stopped talking to me. Throughout these 4 years of high school, I made many memories with my friends, whether they were good, like hanging out in class, or bad, like getting pooped on by seagulls during lunch. I was even able to meet new people and get out of my comfort zone. Thanks to my teacher, Ms. Waite, she always pushed me to try something new, even when I didn't want to. So without her, I don't think I'd be able to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Also, I want to thank Ms. Wright for helping me write my speech, so shout out to you. Ahora quiero hablar de la persona más importante en mi vida, mi mamá. Mamá, gracias para todo lo que has hecho por mí. Dejaste tu infancia y a tu familia en México para trabajar toda tu vida por nuestra familia. La primera vez que tuve la oportunidad de trabajar contigo en los campos, pasando largas horas bajo el sol para ganar un cheque, me di cuenta de todo el esfuerzo, sacrificio y fortaleza que tú has puesto para ganarte cada dólar. Antes siempre te decía que prefería no ir a la escuela y mejor trabajar contigo. Pero tú me hiciste darme cuenta de lo duro que trabajas por tus 3 hijos. Llegabas a la casa después de trabajo, bien así. Nos conocíamos para luego levantarte a la mañana siguiente y hacerlo todo de nuevo. Te amaría, mamá, y espero que algún día pueda ser tan fuerte como tú. So I asked myself, who am I to be given this life, these opportunities, and not use them when someone lost theirs? So I got a mine. Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. But what I do know is this: someone like me who was too shy to raise their hand freshman year can stand up here today, and every single one of us are capable more than we think. So, uh, so let's go out there and prove it. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
You want to stand up the stairs at the little ramp? Yeah, stand right there. Let's give Brian another round of applause, please. Buen trabajo, Brian. Our next valedictorian is Cassandra Lopez.
Good afternoon, everyone. Teachers, families, friends, and my fellow graduates. Growing up, I thought I had everything planned: my career, my path, my life. It all made perfect sense. But standing here today about to graduate, I have far more questions than answers, and I think that might surprise some people. From the outside, it always looked like I had everything together and knew exactly where I was going. But the truth is, I'm stepping into the unknown, and I think many can relate. However, it's okay to not have everything figured out right now. You just need the courage to take the next step. Because this moment is just the beginning of everything we haven't experienced yet. When I first came into high school, I wasn't the person standing here today. I was shy and scared of others' judgment, and in some ways, I still am. But over time, I learned the importance of being true to ourselves, because otherwise we miss out on opportunities meant for us. Eventually, I understood. No one is going to push you to become who you want to be. You have to want it for yourself. And I found the moments where I felt unsure often became the ones that changed me the most. So, don't wait for someone else to make you brave. Push yourself to step out of your comfort zone, even if you have to do it alone. For so long, I thought success equaled perfect grades and having everything together. But I've learned we are defined by so much more than that. And because of that, I realized happiness is a choice. Never allow anyone to dim your light. And most importantly, always put your courage before your fears. At the same time, remember to look forward so you know where you want to go. Look back so you remember where you came from. Stay humble. Look down so you don't step on others. And look to your left and right to see who has your back. Finally, I want to thank my family, the ones who supported me through my hardest days and believed in me when I didn't have the strength to believe in myself. My dad and my sister, thank you for everything. And I want to take a special moment to recognize one of my biggest inspirations and role models, my mom. She once stood where I'm standing now, as a valedictorian of the same school. As a first-generation student, she worked incredibly hard to build a life defined by strength, intelligence, and resilience. She opened many doors for me. Thank you, Mom. She inspires me not just because of what she has achieved, but because of who she is. Someone who shares her gifts with others and always looks out for the people around her. And finally, to the class of 2026, thank you for being a part of my journey. I wish you all the best on your next adventures. Congratulations, everyone.
Job well done. Thank you, Cassandra. Let's give her another round of applause, please. I'd like to welcome Alyssa San Luis.
So good afternoon, everyone, and hello to the class of 2026. So as we get closer to this day, I was reminded of the times when life tested us. Those moments that tested our patience, moments of uncertainty that made us question ourselves, or moments that made us wonder whether we should keep on going. But we made it. We adapted, we showed up, and we tried our best. And that alone proves our strength. 3 years ago, I was a sophomore who transferred from another country. She would never imagine giving a speech today because the only thing she had in mind at that time was how to adapt. how to choose her classes because she never had that freedom before, how to get to her class without getting lost in a crowded hallway, or how to survive a day without the people that she grew up with in the Philippines. But she took every opportunity presented to her. She learned, she adjusted, and now she's celebrating her journey with all of you. What I want you to take away from this is that every transition you face is not just about losing something that you were used to before. Sometimes change is necessary to open up opportunities we never knew would have been there. Whether it's a change in path, a change in personality, or lifestyle, there will be times in our lives when we need to adjust ourselves and not wait for the world to adjust for us. And another thing is that whatever pathway you choose after high school, I hope you remain resilient. My sophomore self feared change, but she stayed hopeful. And I hope we continue the same cycle of resiliency that she went to, where we fear, we recover, and we celebrate. Finally, standing here on the stage doesn't only represent my journey, but also the people who supported me through it all. To my family, my mom and Kuya, thank you for supporting me and helping me get through times when the pressure felt too heavy. To my friends, Darlene, Julia, Alec, as well as our underclassmen friends like Joshua, Diana, and many more who made school feel lighter, funnier, and doable because of them. To the school admins who supported us along the way, and to everyone who's walked with me through my journey, whether in a class or hallway, thank you. So, with that, here's my last piece of advice. No matter what you're going through, you don't have to carry that pressure alone. You've probably heard of that advice numerous times before, but sometimes we hear something so often that we forget its true meaning. Sometimes our ego or pride takes over us because we think we can do it ourselves. However, asking for help is never embarrassing. What's truly embarrassing is letting pride stop you from growing. And finally, I am proud of every one of you for showing up and doing the best that you could to be here. I wish you all the success in your next chapter, and congrats to the class of 2026.
Job well done. Let's give Alyssa another round of applause, please. Up next, I'd like to welcome Brianna Lopez Solorio.
Good evening, teachers, staff, family, and class of 2026. My name is Brianna Lopez Solorio, and it is a true honor to stand before you today. I would like to start off by thanking God for bringing us together one last time, and I'd like to thank all the teachers and staff who continuously showed up for us to pass on the knowledge and wisdom to prepare us for what is next. To my fellow graduates, I am proud of you all. May God continue to guide you all in the right path so you may prosper in all you pursue. Having the opportunity to speak to you made me think about the one thing that truly matters, and it's something I cannot leave this stage without saying. I want you to know that there is salvation in Jesus Christ. Romans 10:13 states, "Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved." Your mistakes do not define you, and neither does your past. Life will continue to carry hardships, but there will always be a light at the end of the tunnel. As John 8:12 reminds us, Jesus spoke and said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Jesus Christ is my light, and he will love to be yours too. It is never too late, and you will never be too far gone to turn back to God. Not being valedictorian was never my goal. I was only trying to get good grades, one report card at a time. However, I would not have this accomplishment if it weren't for my parents' encouragement. I truly believe they deserve as much recognition in this as I do. So because this year a valedictorian holds your last name, I want to ask that my parents please stand so I may honor them. Thank you. They had no idea I was speaking today. I promise there are no more surprises. I am here today because my father came into this country as with nothing but hope. Hope for his family back home and the family and home he will later on create for himself. Gracias, papi, por dejar tu familia por la mía. My mother was confused by the culture shock around her when she first got here, but as a first daughter, she had no choice but to lead her family in a new country in a language she did not yet know. Their leadership continues to inspire me to this day. And to my brother, thank you for carving out a path for me to follow in this school and outside of it. And I'll admit, although you did have the higher GPA, I'll give it to you because I think this is a pretty cool title to hold. All this to say, live in the moment, live in this moment. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Thank you. God bless.
Great job, Brianna. Let's give Brianna another round of applause, please. Up next, I'd like to invite Mary Jean Ventura.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to give a warm welcome to everyone attending today, the teachers, family members, the admin team, and of course, the board members, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Mary Jean Ventura, and I'm very honored to be speaking here today. As many of you have, as many of you, I've also worked very hard these past 4 years, countless hours, I'm so sorry, working towards my grades to ensure I do good in my AP and honors classes. I'd like to thank my AP teachers I've had over the years, Ms. Embrice, Mrs. Erejon, Mrs. Morales, Mr. Cabral, Mr. Ripley, and Ms. Medrano. You guys have helped me so much, and as a student in your classes, I've overcome so many challenges I thought I wouldn't be able to go through. I'm sorry. I'd also like to give a quick thank you to Ms. Lane, who's always been here for the past 4 years, and Ms. Muro and Mr. McAdam as well. Moving on from my many thank yous. Throughout high school, we've learned to adapt and change to grow as people. As we move forward in our lives in different paths, we'll continue to grow and change to help us overcome the challenges and obstacles that we face. As time moves on, I'm so sorry. At times we get scared and won't be able to know what to do. However, we cannot let fear to stop us from achieving our goals and desires. From the beginning to the end, we've all had at least one person who has supported us no matter what. And we know that person will always be there for us, guiding us through our difficult times with support and encouragement. For me, besides my parents, that person would be my older sister. She steered and advised me to achieve my goals and create bigger dreams because she knows I can achieve anything. She's always supported me with everything. She's the one person I know I can always count on. And I'd like to give a little say something to my parents. Mami, papi, gracias por todo lo que me ha dado. Los quiero mucho. Les agradezco todo por los esfuerzos que han hecho por mí, mis hermanos y mi hermana. Again, thank you, everyone. I'd like to say youth is never coming back, so we should enjoy our lives as the fullest because we are only young ones. Thank you, everyone, for listening to me speak one more last time. My name is Mary Jean Ventura, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Well done. Let's give Mary Jean another round of applause, please. And last but definitely not least, I would like to invite our final valedictorian speech from Miguel Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, class of 2026, families and friends, staff and faculty. My name is Miguel Rodriguez. 2 minutes isn't a much time, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I've learned a lot over these past few years, and I wanted to share some of the things that have stuck with me the most. Number 1, dream big. Don't let failure scare you away. Don't let anybody discourage you from your goals either. Let people know who you are and what you can do. So go out there and make a name for yourself. Do it for yourself, for those you've lost, for those who believe in you, and those who doubt you. Giving up is disrespectful to yourself and those who believe in you, so don't let them down. Keep reaching new heights, not limits. Number 2, life is hard. It will test you, it will break you down, and it might even keep you down if you let it. But if you keep fighting and keep your head up every single day, I promise you, you will turn out victorious. To all those who have been through a tough time and are going through one now, fighting those silent battles, I say to you, there can't be happiness without pain or comfort without struggle. Number 3, Live life to the fullest. Don't let your self-consciousness take over your life. Talk to someone new. Try something new. Take that risk. Get out of your comfort zone. Do it scared, alone, sad, or embarrassed. Be yourself and don't worry what others have to say. Don't let regret be the biggest mistake of your life. Spend as much time as you can with those you love and make as many memories as you can. So to build those relationships so strong that they become like family. Shout out to the swim team and the robotics team. And cherish those relationships you have. Tell them you love them and you appreciate and you thank them. Ma, pa, los amo. Number 4, find and grow your faith. I found mine with Jesus Christ. I would never have made it as far as I have without him. On those days when I felt alone, helpless, scared, and stressed, I knew I could count on him to get me through those difficult times. Sadly, my 2 minutes are up, so I will wrap this up by thanking you guys for everything you've done for me over the past 4 years. I will never forget these memories, lessons, friendships I've made along the way. Thank you, class of 2026.
I just want to stand right here for one. I'm going to invite our valedictorians to stand up in the front for one picture together, please. Let's give our valedictorians another round of applause, please. Thank you. You may return to your seats. Congratulations to our valedictorians. Students at Hueneme High School taking advanced placement courses may finish their course of study with a grade point average higher than 4.0. Distinguished scholars are those students graduating with a grade point average of 4.0 or higher. It is with great pride that I read the names of our top distinguished scholars. When you hear your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been read. Los estudiantes de la Escuela Preparatoria Hueneme que cursan cursos de colocación avanzada pueden terminar sus estudios con un promedio de calificaciones arriba del 4.0. Los estudiantes distinguidos son quienes se gradúan con un promedio de calificaciones 4.0 o superior. Con gran orgullo, leo los nombres de los estudiantes más destacados. Cuando escuchen su nombre, por favor, pónganse de pie y permanezcan de pie hasta que se hayan leído todos los nombres. Mary Jean Ventura, GPA 4.63. Alejandra Zavala, GPA 4.6. Marieli Ramos, GPA 4.58. Andre Centeno Fimbre, GPA 4.57. Christopher Gaeta, GPA 4.52. Xiomara Lopez, GPA 4.45. Brenda Arias Jaquinde, GPA 4.44. Ruiz Kirlos, GPA 4.43. Jacqueline Lopez Salazar, GPA 4.42. Alexa Martinez, GPA 4.41. Alyssa San Luis, GPA 4.39. Darlene Geminiano, GPA 4.39. Itzel Nieto, GPA 4.39. Melissa Martinez, GPA 4.37. Jasleen Campos, GPA 4.3. Miguel Rodriguez, GPA 4.29. Julia Faith Yamomo, GPA 4.28. Olivia de la Cruz, GPA 4.28. She has her own cheering squad. Estefania Gonzalez, GPA 4.27. Kimberly Montoya, GPA 4.27. Dana Duran, GPA 4.23. Carla Barajas, GPA 4.23. Kyle McCarrick with GPA 4.19. Maria Mendez, GPA 4.19. Amber Villegas Rodriguez, GPA 4.19. Crystal Luna, GPA 4.18. Christian Solis, GPA 4.17. Danny Chia, GPA 4.15. Jamie Angelique Carretero, GPA 4.15. Evelyn Hernandez, GPA 4.15. Alexis Garza Kawatsi, GPA 4.14. Another round of applause, please, for our distinguished scholars. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Before we proceed to the moment you've all been waiting for, I just want to remind our friends and families to please remain seated after all graduates exit the field. The graduates will exit to their left towards the baseball fields. There they will meet up on the field with their families and guests. Please do not stop at the basketball courts. To our families, please keep walking until you get to the fields. Once graduates are off the football field, guests in the home side of the bleachers, this side, you will exit to your right. Guests on the visitor side, this side, bleachers may exit to their left and meet up with your graduates. After everyone is out of the stadium, all gates will be open. Please exit through the gates on C Street, F Street, and Van Ness. Antes de continuar, un recordatorio, amigos y familiares, por favor permanezcan sentados mientras los graduados salen del campo. Los graduados saldrán hacia su izquierda en dirección a los campos de béisbol. Ahí se van a reunir en el campo con sus familias e invitados. Por favor, no se detengan en las canchas de baloncesto, continúen caminando hacia los campos. Una vez que los graduados hayan salido del campo de fútbol, los invitados ubicados en las gradas del equipo local en este lado van a salir a su derecha y los invitados en las gradas de los visitantes podrán salir hacia su izquierda para reunirse con los graduados. Una vez que todos hayan salido del estadio, se abrirán todas las puertas. Por favor, salgan por las puertas ubicadas en la calle C, F o Van Ness. And before we move on, a special thank you to our amazing band. Let's give it up for our band. Thank you, Band Director Keys, for your leadership. Also, yeah, let's give her a round of applause. A huge thank you and history in the making to our IT team, Teo Lopez back here, and Jose Perez, and the rest of our IT team for making history today. This is our first home ran program, so let's give them a round of applause. A huge thank you to Rancho Campana's very own Mr. Blumenthal and his amazing students for live streaming and for their support today. Let's give them a round of applause. A huge thank you to all of our amazing office staff with their help with graduation, our amazing secretaries, especially mine, somewhere out there. Mayra Castro, you're the best. Thank you to our classified staff, our maintenance and custodial teams, and a huge thank you to our teachers, our counselors, and our paraeducators. We appreciate you all. Thank you. All right. Make sure I'm on the right place. All right. Parents, families, friends, and class of 2026, you have all been waiting for this special moment for the last 12 years. Without delay, let us proceed to the presentation of the class of 2026. It is now time for the presentation and acceptance of the class. Vice President Flores Jaro, will you please join me at the podium? It is policy of the Oxnard Union High School District that the principal, as a chief administrative officer of each school, certify that students have met the prerequisites to participate in this ceremony. As principal of Hueneme High School, I certify to Vice President Flores Jaro and the Board of Trustees that our Viking seniors of the Hueneme High School class of 2026 have completed all of the requirements for the high school diplomas or certificates as prescribed by the Oxnard Union High School District Board of Trustees and the State of California.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Oxnard Union High School District, it is my great pleasure to accept this certification. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
I now present to you the class of 2026. We practice, so front row, you ready? Okay, at this time, will the first row please stand? Good job, and proceed to the stage. Okay, you guys ready? Oh.
Darlene Nicole Geminiano.
Alisa Jeremiah San Luis.
Carla Barajas.
Brenda Arias Jacuinde.
Estefania Gonzalez Gonzalez.
Mary Jean Merlin Ventura.
Olivia de la Cruz.
Miguel Ángel Rodríguez.
Jasleen Campos.
Brianna López Solorio.
Andre Centeno Fimbres.
Cassandra Isabela López.
Alexis Garza Cuajantis.
Melissa Martínez.
Christopher Gaeta.
Melanie Madrigal Reyes.
Dana Paola Duran.
Brian Uriel López.
Jamie Angelique Carretero.
Danny Chia.
Julia Faith Bernal Yamomo.
Crystal Celeste Luna.
Alejandra Michelle Zavala.
Xiomara Lopez.
Christian Xavier Solis.
Kimberly Montoya.
Amber Bridget Villegas Rodriguez.
Evelyn Hernández.
George David Abundis.
Alexa Danae Martínez.
Sofía Isela Aguilar.
Itzel Nieto.
Marieli Aileen Ramos.
Jacqueline López Salazar.
Emma Sue Aniali Aitu.
María Isabel Méndez.
Valerie Lisset Alcantar Hernandez.
Kyle Matthew McCarrick.
Jocelyn Garrita.
Ruiz Quiros.
Juan Diego Barrera.
Angelina Alcantar.
Jordan Sierra Rose Brogan.
Denise Albarrán.
Hugo Jr. Escobedo.
Marely Aguilera.
Christopher Gonzalez.
Emily Alcaraz.
Marco Antonio Montiel.
Carlos Santos Alvarado Baena.
Jocelyn Eliana Alvarez.
Jory Rubén Alfaro.
Mónica Ambriz.
Ulises Altamirano Herrera.
Sebastián Antonio Ramos.
Lluvia Guadalupe Aguina.
Mia Nicole Ruiz.
Jeremiah David Alvarado.
Angel Emanuel Galeana.
Julio César Barranco Chavarría.
Ana Delia Arce Alejandro.
Sebastián Alba.
Victoria Isabel Arellano.
Juan Charco Ignacio.
Alejandra Olivia Arellano.
Alice Bailón.
Madeleine Arellano Diaz.
Edith Alejandra Banderas.
Manuel Antonio Antonio.
Jaylene May Ayala.
Edwin Andrade.
Caden James Blair.
Jorge Alejandro Arriaga Salas.
Josiah Jeremiah Bishop.
Cristian Asensio Rivera.
Sebastián Ayala Muñoz.
Gael Bruno. Efren Carlos.
Roberto Ayala.
Jocelyn Cabral.
Reinaldo Barrera Viviano.
Camila Isabel Canchola Rubalcaba.
Joana Isabel Castro Lechuga.
Stephanie Caballero.
Juliana Alia Castellanos.
Melanie Rianne Brizuela Jimenez.
Saraí Guadalupe Casas.
Nathan Adonai Cardona.
Luz Cervantes.
Marlene Bravo.
Carl Allen Kate.
Lester John Pascua Capoyan.
Héctor Chaparro.
Joshua Ryder Bolo.
Alexis de Jesús Castro Navarro.
Jenny Corona.
Dulce Melanie Cruz Santos.
Leslie Contreras.
Evo Cruz.
Evelyn Chavarría Rangel.
Jesús Ceja.
Nicolás Contreras Alcaraz.
Rubén Cortés.
Brisa Contreras Sánchez.
Rociela Cortés Díaz.
Christopher Santos Chavirra.
Jenny Cruz.
Isaac Cisneros.
Aislinn Cortés.
Eileen Rochelle Cifuentes Vela.
Arlene Guadalupe Cruz Martinez.
Marcus Conanan.
Marlene Cortez Manriquez.
Juan Carlos Contreras.
Erwin Juren Cortez Ayala.
Miguel Ángel de Jesús Cortés.
Alexis Cruz Castillo.
Ramón Díaz Flores.
Naceli Elizabeth Díaz.
Francisca Díaz.
José Ángel Díaz.
Adolfo Dávila.
Andrew Nicholas Fernández.
Evelyn Maite Díaz.
Osvaldo Dionisio Flores.
Kimberly de Santiago.
Carla Berenice Erazo.
Daniel Díaz.
Marina Montserrat Morales Alvarado Díaz.
César Damián Antonio.
Marina Daniel Díaz.
Erly Eladio de León Tomás.
Leilani Elis Estrada.
Héctor Antonio Díaz Vázquez.
Diego Espinosa.
José Manuel Fuerte.
Marely Escobedo.
Diego Armando Fernández.
Griselda Ivette Gambino.
Anthony Flores.
Montserrat Gaona.
Gonzalo Flores.
Celeste García.
Citlali Fernández.
Brian Alexander Galeas Barrera.
Eva Imelda Flores. Rafael Isaac Malonzo Fernando.
Andrew Yair García. Ruth Gallardo.
Kevin Flores Vázquez.
Estefanía Gaona.
Christian Francisco.
Arleth Gixel Galaviz Cruz.
Hector Garcia.
Nicole Gomez.
Janeth Garcia.
Sherlyn González García.
Amy Vicky Gomez.
Daisy Lizeth González.
Montserrat Garcia.
Andrés Jesús González.
Ana Garduno Mora.
Jaciel Gómez.
Eros Gaspar Pagua García.
Daisy González.
Isaac Garcia.
Candice Camila González.
Hayden Dillian Chacon Getman.
Jesse Ray González.
Diana Lisbeth Gomez.
Alejandro González.
Emily Nicole Gonzalez.
Brenda González.
Gavin Zachary Gonzalez.
Magdalena Gutiérrez Vargas.
Josué Gonzalez.
Giovanni Guzmán.
Jacqueline Giselle Guerra.
Andrea Gutiérrez.
Tyson Alexander Grant.
Jessica Darlene Gutiérrez.
Alejandro Guerra.
Tamira Akira Harris.
Sandy Gonzalez.
Soleil Gabriel Gutiérrez.
Dana Paola Guerra.
Damián Gutiérrez Corral.
Diego González.
Aurelio Guzmán.
Brisa Lili Guerra.
Génesis Guevara.
Adam Hernandez.
Celso Josiah Juárez. Jacob Jiménez Navarrete.
Steven Hernandez Calderon.
Andrea Isabela Ibarra Díaz.
César Alejandro Hernández.
Ashley Nicole Laines Barrón.
José Luis Hernández.
Bracy Vianey Juárez.
Emmanuel Isaac Guante.
Heidi Eileen Juárez.
Luis Ángel Hidalgo.
Riley Nicole Lambert.
Ingrid Elizabeth Hernandez Castro.
Diego Juárez.
Astrid Yarixa Hernandez Cruz.
Yanis Juárez López.
Stephanie Huepalcalco Moyao.
Horacio Jiménez Santiago. Horacio Jiménez Santiago.
Martín Alessandro Hernandez Landa. Ernesto León Vargas.
Isaac Alfredo López.
Sergio Steven López Aguiar.
Mike Gregory López.
Viri Leslie Lomelli.
Alicia López.
Jocelyn Lara.
Itaye López.
Natividad María López Vázquez.
Isabel López.
Trinidad María López Vázquez.
Jair López.
Jacqueline León Areola.
Yair Negrete Vargas.
Christopher Lima.
Gustavo López.
Jocelyn López Silva.
Jesús David López.
Araceli Lazareno Riveros.
Daniel José López.
Nancy López.
Giovanni Márquez.
José Emanuel Luna.
Leila Rose María.
Uriel Antonio López.
Alfonso Marcial Lagunas.
Michelle Macías Padilla.
Destiny Guadalupe Martínez.
Savannah Gabriela Magallón.
Jonathan Márquez.
Melanie Galavis.
Giovanni Martínez.
Ashley Madrigal Toscano.
Aiden Martínez.
Ashley Jocelyn Manzano.
Gilberto Márquez Solís.
Roberto Alexander Macías.
Justin Martínez.
Eduardo Morales Carlos.
Andrés Montero.
Pedro Meléndez.
Miguel Ángel Monroy Sánchez.
Jorge Alberto Medina.
Luis Ernesto Melgoza Ramírez.
Jason Christopher McComb.
Star Ángel Mecho.
Jasmine Maya.
Jasmine Mariah Michel.
Dasha Massa.
Freddy Mendoza.
Jennifer Mejia.
Paola Mercenario.
Ashley Mayo González Muñoz.
Silvia Mendoza.
Maritza Martínez Romero.
Raúl Duarte Mendoza.
Emily Melena.
Miguel Jaime Néstor Díaz.
Liliana Martínez Morales Bonilla.
Jericho Ocampo.
Leslie Noemi Martínez.
Araceli Mendoza.
Elizabeth Morales.
Giselle Ortiz Sánchez.
Estrella Marilyn Muñoz Alcantar.
Angelina Ortiz.
Alessandra Muñoz.
Abigail Ortiz Cabrera.
Perla Murillo.
Miguel Ángel Orduna.
Jesús Muñiz Vázquez.
Sherelle Virginia Ortiz Ábalos.
Andy Morales.
Esmeralda Ortiz.
Michael Montes.
Leticia Ortiz Ambriz.
Destiny Alani Navarro Gutierrez.
Ian Pérez.
Irvin Murillo.
Roberto Pérez.
Joseph Anthony Peña.
Osvaldo Pérez.
Delilah Esparza Pereira.
Matthew James Pérez.
Adán Perea.
Nelly Aleidi Pérez.
Jessica Perea Rodríguez.
Jaylene Saraí Pérez.
Miguel Ángel Patino.
Edith Pérez.
Gael Para.
Saúl Pérez.
Ethan Patterson.
Alexander Pérez.
Tila Kivani Parker. Carla Ruby Pacheco.
Alexa Lisette Ponce Daza.
Mariana Raya Areola.
Chris Denver Cavazes Rillorta.
Adrián Rafael Pulido.
Chris Denver Cavazes Rillorta.
Aisea Cruz Quesada Cortés.
Oscar Reyes.
Arali Ramírez Vargas.
Katerina Rose Marie Reichert.
Adrián Rosete.
Rosalinda Rincón.
Jacob Ramírez.
Lisette Reynosa.
Ariana Margarita Quiros.
Alexander Rios.
Brandon Ramírez Vázquez.
Heriberto Reyes.
Brianna Ponce.
Valerie Esperanza Rincón.
Manuel Tomás Ramírez.
Jonathan Isaac Rentería Duarte.
Jonathan Rivera.
Marely Rodríguez.
Rigoberto Rosete Pérez.
Angelina May Ruiz.
Angel Rios.
Clarisa Roque.
Benicio Omar Robles.
Karime Adi Romero.
Alan Rodríguez.
Miriam Valeria Silva Rodríguez.
Brisa Rodríguez Vargas.
Yandel Rodríguez.
Destiny Rodríguez.
Jorge Alberto Ruiz.
Luz Adriana Rodríguez Ortiz.
Jonathan Omar Rodríguez.
Aleriana Rivera.
Juan Pedro Rojas López.
Safari Elizabeth Silas.
Oscar Paul Rodríguez.
Itzo Galilea Blanco Sánchez.
Brandon Servín.
Gabriela Montserrat Salvatierra Cano.
Ashley Shiromar.
Marta Sofía Sánchez López.
Denise Sánchez.
Omar Rafael Sabino.
Maya Diane Santillano.
Miguel Ángel Salazar.
Ashley Soraya Santos González.
Salvador Salinas Olea.
Noel Sapiens.
Isidro Ángel Salazar.
Gabriel Shanshin Sim.
Cassandra Rubalcaba Ortiz.
Orlando Sarmiento.
Leila Mercedes Ruiz.
Evelyn Magali Sandoval.
Raúl Solano.
John Hayden Tamayo Tolentino.
Akira Sixtos Chamura.
Juan Luis Toledano.
Charles Edward Sung.
Andrew Noel Thompson.
Ricardo Solís.
Krishna Tinoco.
Soraya Kaya Soto.
Juan José Tolentino.
Brianna Solis.
Viviana Tinoco.
Anaya Marie Soto.
Yadira Toledo.
Annette Tapia Alatorre.
Diana Paola Tena Álvarez.
Stephanie Solano Martinez.
Brandon Alexander Telles Valdez.
Kevin Solorio.
Sean Anthony Tapia.
Emir Reyes.
Ty Isan.
Salvador Juni Vargas.
Marco Antonio Vázquez.
Carlos Vega.
Juan Carlos Villagómez.
Erica Torres Luciano Manuel.
Natalie May del Rosario Vitag.
Fernando Alexis Ulloa.
Esmeralda Vázquez.
Noah Jacob Santos Torres.
Brian Hernán Vázquez Hernández.
Jesse Anthony Vasquez.
Julis Velasco Aguilar.
Marina Torres.
Emelen Villalobos.
Jocelyn Torres.
Marisol Villalpando.
Vanessa Sofia Vasquez.
Giselle Vargas.
Fátima Valeria Urieta Huerta.
Itzel Ortiz.
Ashley Jasmine Zaragoza Hernández.
Silvia Imad Awad. Andrew Zarate Ramírez. Adrián Zamora. David Anthony Zarate.
All right. Let's give our class of 2026 another round of applause, please. All right, I would like to welcome back to the stage ASB Senior Class Officer Valerie Alcantar.
Without the love and support from all of you sitting here today, our high school success and achievement would have not been possible. Whether you are our parents, grandparents, guardians, or friends, you stood beside us and allowed us to succeed, and we thank you for that. Class of 2026, please rise. Now is the moment for which you have so long awaited. Graduates, to symbolize your triumph and success, please shift your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2026!
Mi papá y la chona. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca en la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. La gente la mira y le empieza a gritar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Y la Chona se mueve y la gente le grita. No hay mejor que la Chona para la quebradita. Y la Chona se mueve al ritmo que le toquen. Ella baila de todo, nunca pierde su trote. Y gózame, rodilla. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. La gente la mira y le empieza a gritar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Y la Chona se mueve y la gente le grita. No hay mejor que la Chona para la quebradita. Y la Chona se mueve al ritmo que le toquen. Ella baila de todo, nunca pierde su trote. Ritmo y sabor. Los Tucanes de Tijuana. Y la Chona se mueve y la gente le grita. No hay mejor que la Chona para la quebradita. Y la Chona se mueve